So, Brandi, how do you know Donald Trump?
You know, I've never met that guy in my life.
What is it about Donald Trump?
Donald was actually really cool on the set of Celebrity Apprentice, but I had very little interaction with him, so he was awesome, but I think the worst thing I ever heard him say is like, trust me, don't wear red lipstick ever again. I was like, why do you have such an opinion on how I look? That was really it.
I fancied you.
No.
It's funny because when you watch him before he's trying to run for president, there's like things you do and you think, what a dude in ways, and you think, oh, that's quite funny and that's quite mad, and then you see him try to run for president and you're like, oh, hell no.
But don't you think it's like, he woke up one day and said, you know what?
Today,
I think
give it a go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be president.
It's what kind of fuss I can stir up and like people I can piss off.
Right, that's how I feel. Calum, how long does it take you to get ready?
I'm quite hit and run. I'm good to go. I shower, I get out, I put some stuff in my hair, and I'm ready to go. Yeah. I would imagine Donald Trump would be slightly different.
He has a team. He has this makeup artist named Shar, who I love. She's the best thing ever. But it takes a team. It's a village.
I mean, the thing is that, and I mean this not in a political way, but you look at him sometimes, and I think the over-the-top things he does, you know, in some ways, it's like you think, what a life you live, because you've got the power, you got the money, and you got the thing, but then you think that none of that can validate you running for a presidency that could control the whole world as such, you know? And when you, in our day and age, you've got to integrate religions, races, everybody with everything, how it should be. Somebody's got a strong feeling about somebody's not allowed there and that's not allowed there. You think, Jesus, that's not how the mind, my personal, that's not the mind frame should be of anybody, really.
Well, for him, build a wall and punch that chick in the face, that's not really working out for anyone.
No.
He put me on the phone with Melania. What's her name? I can't say it. Melania? Yeah, all the time.
There was a picture I saw on something the other day where it was like, there was a picture of President Obama, Michelle Obama, and his wife, current wife,
Melania?
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
A picture of her, I think like in her underwear, like with a gun, like on the wing or something, and people were like, how can you give Michelle Obama grief because her arms were out, but yet be okay with this dude's wife in a G-string and a gun? Yeah. But, oh well.
I mean, it just says a lot about us as Americans, the fact that it's come this far. It is, I feel like there's an ignorance, and I'm sad sometimes to be an American at this point. And don't get me wrong, I love America, but the fact that he's made it this far is a little bit question marky. Luckily for Calum, he lives in the UK.
But it's still relevant.
Yeah, no, it is, because he was born here and he was raised here a little bit.
And I think I can speak on a lot of the UK citizens in the fact that they don't want him as president.
No. I already voted, and I voted for vagina all day long.
Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.